for the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment here now to see the numbers for Chet Holmgren.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. To the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will master the pull-up jump shot, and that's due to all the work he's put in during the offseason.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Williams passes to SGA. Misses in close. It's Edwards on the wing. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. McDaniels from outside off the mark. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. SGA against DiVincenzo. SGA looking it over. 5 on the clock. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot. That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Spurs. Here's Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. So Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. Here's SGA. Last game he had 34 points. Going inside. He can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that could take him off the floor. Not what he wanted right there. 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Now the Timberwolves making a change here. Island's checked in. Hartenstein against McDaniel. Outside, SGA drills the three-pointer. SGA's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's DiVincenzo. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 7. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult...
The previous play is under review.
It's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Randall against SGA. Elbow shot. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Leading by 5. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another. Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Lays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Right side, SGA. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And the defense was getting physical, but Shea was able to maintain his balance and convert that. Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Thunder up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Timberwolves trail by 5. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. Here's SGA. Minnesota with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Holmgren. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Holmgren's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Outside, George. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Timberwolves trail by 9. DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniel. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's George. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Minnesota, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Mr. Gobert. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Hartenstein.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Williams is checked in. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Timberwolves, number 1. The Thunder in 4th.
I mean, this is about hot shooting for both these teams recently. 2 teams playing with tremendous confidence. This sure makes for an exciting matchup.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
Rudy is so used to fighting inside. This guy will do whatever it takes.
SGA against DiVincenzo. And a wide open look for SGA. No good with the triple. Randall passes to McDaniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Thunder making a change here. Carlson's checked in. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Williams for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Edwards gets it done inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Count that one for George. George got his second basket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good. That would have tied it. Oklahoma City has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Gobert can't hit. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Mike Conley checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Timberwolves substitution, number 10, Mike Conley.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Back to McDaniel. Tipped away. Taken away by Williams.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
We're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Well, and this is why he's a perennial MVP. Very few guys mean more to their team than SGA.
And he sinks the second. He got 13 seconds left out here in the second. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Bucket is good. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships? Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
The energy in their hometown is electric.
And that is it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the lineup of the game for Oklahoma City. Here's McDaniels. Has to Gobert. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. And the layup's good off the glass. McDaniels got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Dort. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys?
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allen.
Shai is just relentless, continuing to attack the defense over and over.
Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Minnesota with the rebound.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Edwards kicks to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Checked in for Dort. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Well, you've made a great list of guys right there for sure. DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. I'm surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now.
The previous play is
taking 2 shots.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Minnesota making a switch here. Juzang's checked in.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
For 3, Edwards. Here's Gobert. Free key that time from Hartenstein. In the corner, Wallace with it for the lead. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And here's a look at some numbers for Julius Randle. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Thunder. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. SGA against Conley. Holmgren wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be Julius Randle shooting. That one on Dort. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance. Down hard! Watch out below. Woo!
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randle got a lot of both.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the high post over Edwards. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. But Timberwolves on top. They lead by... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Minnesota, the guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Randle and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's Clark in at the 3 spot. Dort passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Edwards, no good. Under trailing by 3. Pass to Holmgren on the wing, Williams. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts. Getting far from today than he's accustomed to. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
SGA passes to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitation. He wants to talk to the team right now. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
He did exactly what needed to be done, though, pushing them to a 2-possession lead.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively.
Holmgren sends the screen for Mitchell. Oh, the dunk!
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Up again! Randall. Strong move off the glass.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Timberwolves leading by 3. DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Puts it up from 15, and he drains the J.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Come on, everyone. Look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for George. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Thunder trailing by 5. All right, here's Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
Gobert there for the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. DiVincenzo. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
First team foul. At the line for your...
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Holmgren hits them both.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Gobert. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Now Williams from outside buries the deep ball.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
It's Randall. McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Gobert. That does not go. And the Thunder with the possession here. Now Hartenstein. And stolen by DiVincenzo. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And how about Randall coming up clutch? Wow, this guy has ice in his veins.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Dort, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Fourth team foul.
DiVincenzo. And they recover it. McDaniels fires. The 3 doesn't go. Hartenstein up top. SGA. A 3-pointer. Good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Julius, it wasn't always smooth sailing tonight, but you guys got it done. How did you feel about the level of play coming down the stretch?
Absolutely amazing. You know, there's ups and downs of the season, but, you know, one thing is we're going to play hard every night and give ourselves a chance, so we did.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.